Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Bring It On. I definitely thought this was the exit to the next floor last episode. Turns out I was wrong, and we still have a little more of this floor to go. Feel a sharp and sudden pain in your head, immediately followed by a harsh and alien voice. Ajik. Halathua are nigh. Human. Adir Vasti. The creature makes a peculiar clacking sound before its voice speaks in your mind once more. I name it Trespasser. Killer. Lingerer in the bright places. Where is it going? I'm searching for the master below. It seeks servitude. The creature lets out a rattling hiss, perhaps laughing. There is no master. All is dead below. You too now. You say so, buddy. Oh, whoops. Trying to pause combat and skip dialogue. The Vithrak sinks to one knee, a hissing, gurgling rattle in its throat. It is a vile, scheming thing. I curse its eggs, its family. May go stumbling into the dark to die. Finish it, worm. I'm going to take him prisoner. But he might have loot. Do I really want a creature that can dominate my guard as a prisoner? So, as you wish. Okay, we're not going to risk that. Not going to risk that.
Prison. Let's go. Sure.
Alright, there's the exit. Alright, so I want to change a couple of things, I think. Let's go and move Itamak up here. And we have a handful of wands I could potentially swap out on Haravius. That's not too bad. The freeze damage, since he has the freeze damage talent, this also gives him Jolting Touch. Once per encounter. That's not bad. I think it's better to give my allies accuracy instead of taking enemies' accuracy away anyway. We don't have him focusing on burn. Now I could give him the burn talent. A Scion of Flame. Then I'll have shock, cold, or freeze, and burn damage. It's only one per rest though, so I don't think that's as good. So let's go ahead and give him, I think, was it this one? Yeah, Jolting Touch, because that's one per encounter. We still give him Freezing Lash as well. Or just go all in on Shocking Lash. What's the other enchantment on this? Yeah, this is exceptional versus fine. I'm not going to White Forge that. Not gonna bother with that either. Go ahead and put those away.
Yeah.
Like quick save and what we're on 13.
Yeah.
I really thought we were gonna fight in this big room, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Settle.
That's it. There's a rock. Let's go.
What do you say by critical hit? How do I use... Do I have to rest first? Oh, so critical hit. Oh, even better. Okay. That was something I had to activate.
That's. Let's go.
Come, help me here. The spirit holds his hands just above the shattered machine, poised as if to pull on some unseen component. Brace there, and we'll be rid of this one. Each word seems to resolve itself in your mind, an instant after it's spoken, as you recall the Ingwithan tongue. He waits a moment, evidently for someone to take up position. Pull hard now. There. He sags back, wiping his brow. These machines. To think how many souls have felt their touch, and how many of those willing, I wonder. What has happened here? Do not worry. With Adnor slain, the rest have shown their true colors. Most have fled, some scattered into the tunnels, the fools. Come, they've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last out at this rate. Doros means to work some spell upon that door. Use Adnor's servants against him. What kind of spell? He cannot unmake the door entirely, but he can change its purpose. The oath, you see. If Adnor's servants are pledged to his defense, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man gives you a fierce grin, turning away, and from one step to another, he has faded, only to appear once more beside the machine.
Yeah.
Need something?
On your side.
Got it done. Oh, look at here.
Alright, thanks for all the experience. Ink with a machine part. The exact purpose of this bizarre mechanism is unknown, though it's found within one of the broken machines within the lower reaches of an Ingwithan ruin. It seems largely comprised of Aedra, and contains several loops of copper.
Need something? Let's. Let's. On your side.
The spirit stands stiffly at attention, her gaze focused on the end of the hallway. One arm bears up a heavy round shield. The rippling blur of soul energy obscures what lies upon it. A speaking Gwithin. Hello? Her head turns a little. They've passed the Blight Forges. The Overseers live. We may stop them yet in the chambers beneath. She snorts. Kabiros and his pack of scheming wizards haven't betrayed us. The mob may be on us soon. Better to make peace with whatever god will have you. She pauses, looking at you. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Indeed. What's to fear at all? He looks away from you. Our own people turn against us. What remains if we are victorious? Who will feed the machines then? I do not fear the battle. I fear what will become of our Lord, once we are victorious. What further madness the children of the wheel will pour into his ears? Perhaps he would stop once his son is returned to him. But will they let him? Children of the wheel. While Adnoa contents himself with his titan, they dig after the very heart of heaven. He gives a sour laugh. Madness. All of it. And yet Adnoa holds them close at his side. None of this would have happened if not for them. They have driven our great lord from grief and into madness. Pushed him into these deeds. She pauses. He was a great king. Perhaps he will be again. Come, rally the defense at the steps. Funnel them into our blades. The Animats beside us. They won't stand a... Spirit gasps, wordlessly, mouth agape. She gropes for something at her back, unseen, and takes a listing step sideways, away from you. Her eyes wide, gaze into yours. You... Trey... Her legs buckle, and as she falls, the misty lights which form her shape thin and scatter.
Ready, Watcher.
What? Moe. Ixi on. Let's go. Yeah.
Dead on! Got an arrow for this one. Dead on!
Alright, 3 more to go.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Huh?
Making a little progress here. I mean, 65 kills.
Right.
Specifically human at that. That's a
Sure. Let's
mighty
go.
task.
That's no hurry.
Actually, you know what? Everybody else back. We don't need we need the help here.
Right here.
Ready, Watcher. Dead on! Dead on!
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more to go.
Huh?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Alright, so days and weekend. They're immune to none of that. Awesome.
Dead on! Dead on!
Stop it. Enough.
Almost got any. One more shot. Awesome.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Sacred Immolation ability.
Huh?
I mean, for a little bit of damage, or self-damage, we deal a ton of damage to enemies. It's fantastic. These strange mechanisms have cracks in several places, and some components appear to have been dismantled. There's no clear means of activating them.
Huh?
Really? Just a warbow? That was disappointing.
Ready, Watcher. Ready, Watcher. After.
Was it just the one? Fantastic.
My bow's ready. Dead on!
What? Alright, so now we have a 10% chance to cast Returning Storm on hit or critical hits. Was that already there? No, I think we already had that. I think Bulwark Against the Elements is the new one. To rest in the lair of a Sky Dragon. Okay. I think we found a Sky Dragon yet. We saw the Alpine Dragon. A lookout on the pirate ship, Grinning Marilina, took Stormcaller from the captured merchant ship. She used Stormcaller to fire on enemy ships from the Crow's Nest. While the Marilina approached, You could set flame to enemy sails or peg fleeing ships with rope arrows. However, when the captain began to look with envy on the marvelous bow, he jumped ship, sold Stormcaller, and became a fisherman. He's envious of the bow, why would he... Okay. I guess if he couldn't have it, nobody could? But he could have it, he left.
Oh, look at here.
Adra Shell. A polished, curved section of Adra taken from the remains of an Animot. Copper strands are coiled within the center of the Adra, and extend to the surface of the stone at several points, winding through the armor. So I guess we could swap Sagani back out for somebody else until we find the lair of a sky dragon.
Ain't that special?
Or that one's not trapped.
Settle!
Yeah.
And all these large chambers, no enemies inside.
Let's go.
He's trying to being paralyzed. Which one was it? I think it's level 4. Yeah. Gonna take care of that real quick.
Ready one.
That's it.
You two go over here, along with them, and you two go up here.
Let's.
Settle!
Let's go. Die!
That doesn't really follow us around. It's always lagging behind.
Oh, look at here.
Not trapped on that side. Interesting. Gleaming Audra fragment. The sizable crystal of refined Audra has been polished to a gleaming shine. This hazy figure is tall and heavily built, and its shifting, indistinct face is turned toward the floor, as if it were deep in thought. You hear a faint murmuring, and the rolling cadence of prayer. From time to time, the spirit seems to sway in place. As you approach, the spirit raises his voice, and you recognize the familiar sounds of the Iguithan tongue. And no more shall souls splinter upon the wheel. Hear me, great father. I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these is death. Hello? The spirit turns its face towards you in a swift motion. For a moment, its features blur, and then resolve into what appears to be a man's visage, its eyes fixed upon you. You are late. Late for what? The spirit turns his face away. He'll be here soon, to cast us down, to unmake our work. It is nearly too late. What must we do? He shifts, standing straighter. Are you ready? He raises his hand, and you think you see the glint of metal, though a second glance reveals nothing. You have placed your crest upon the Animat, alongside my own. The Animats? You're going to sacrifice yourself. He shakes his head. Those of faith remain. We are children of the wheel. Death is not for us. Spirit's gaze slides away from you as you depart. Even as you move away, he reaches out an arm for someone else, smiling. Our work. He nods. If they knew, perhaps they would understand. They heard the sisters speak. In foreign lands they leave their madmen to suffer alone, or else cast these same out from their sight. Meanwhile, we have carved ourselves like smooth stones, polished the virtues within us, while cleansing away the weakness. Is that not just? Is that not kinder than anything that came before? I already read that one. God spare me from vague spirits. Too late for what? Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh.
Arthur were most inconvenient.
That was inconvenient.
Breathing.
Yeah.
Audra has grown into the crevices of these weathered shelves like fungus, pushing past stone and copper. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll speak to the spirit and then see about getting past this door that I ignored earlier because I assumed we didn't have all the parts for it. And we'll keep pushing further into the endless paths. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.